Happy holidays, baddies. Welcome to Auntie Amy's Trashy Tarot. Today I'm doing a pick a card reading. This one is revealing the secrets of your enemies. Many of you voted on this. On my community tab, I ran a poll, and this is the one that won. So happy holidays, a Merry Christmas, happy solstice, etc. This is your present. Okay, so this should be a really fun and cathartic reading, and I'm so glad you guys are here. I hope you all are doing really well. And yeah, so I have three little ornaments here on three stacks of cards. Now, these ornaments were gifted to me by Rosie over at the Abyss Tarot, TAT. She sent me a box of some lovely gifts, and I do have an unboxing of that coming up in a few days, so be sure to look for that. And this card, the top card here, is also from her deck that I've been using pretty much this entire month of December, and it's the Santa's Secrets. I think it's called Santa's Secrets Naughty or Nice deck. And I have pulled out all the naughty cards, y'all, for this reading. So we have a pre-shuffle here. I will also be pulling as I go as well, as I need to for clarity. And if you're pulled to more than one group, there may be more than one message here. I'm going to include a little video for those of you guys who want to see each ornament up close. I have that in the video. So with that said, I'm going to see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey group one, all of you that selected the Snowman, this is going to be your reading revealing the secrets of your enemy or enemies. All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading, it's a general session, so just take where it resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, let's get into it. Let's check out Santa's naughty cards. Okay, the naughty cards that came out. We have talking shit. Okay, naughty. Someone is talking trash and spreading un-Christmas-like spirit. Well, wouldn't you know? I'm so shocked, aren't you? Okay, we have naughty, haunted. Someone is haunted by the memories of you and is feeling lonely. Well, you know what? You should feel lonely. You should feel haunted if you're talking shit, bitch. We have payment, deception. Liar, liar, pants on fire, motherfucker. We have furcus, living by your wits and illicit earnings. Oh, are they a thief and a hoe? Okay, let's go. We have orphan, wants to fit in and can be manipulated, grows up quickly and hardened by struggles, people pleaser, may use trauma as an excuse. Environmentalist, overconsumption, blames, anti-human, retreating, apocalypse, righteous, complicit, pushes agenda onto others, rigid and intolerant. Ugh. We have wounded healer, allows people to become codependent, consumes by wanting to fix everything, unable to focus on one's own problems, self-critical, feels never good enough. Well, you know, if the shoe fits, just saying, bitch, if the shoe fits, motherfucker. Okay, we have Insta, TikTok, Facebook, online. This could be an online connection of your enemy or this person's chronically online witchy, non-traditional philosophies. They may secretly be witchy, okay? But they don't want people to know. Like they're ashamed of it. Like they're still in the broom closet, or they're checking on your witchy activities. They're spying on you. They're talking shit on your witchy self. It's none of their fucking business. And they better best watch themselves, because talking shit on a witch or a magical person or a deeply spiritual person is not good karma. And I call it karma for the lack of a better word. I'm getting like a high pitched download right now. Like, listen, if they are talking shit on you and you are a witch, I am telling you the shit they're about to go through, or they're going through right now, honey. They are hurting. Unproductive Casanova sleeps while others hustle and grind, waits for the check but won't put in the effort to make some dough. They're cheap ass motherfucker. Okay, bros before hoes. Oh. Ew. Covering up for the two-faced, good for nothing bruh. They're two-faced. Ew. Brokeback Mountain. They struggle with their inner demons and they haven't come to terms with their sexuality. See, I don't feel this as that necessarily, as there are things they are hiding in their closet. And they might be freaky, y'all. They might be freaky deaky. I'm just saying. Okay, we have combination. Ooh, it's a fly. It's a parasite. And they got one they need to feed. Love. The one they want don't want them none. No way, no how. No kind of way. Unicorn shit fight. Ground yourself now. This person is unhinged. They are ungrounded. Fucking Mercury retrograde. Take time to take personal responsibility. Well, what's that? They don't know. They have no idea what personal responsibility is. This group reeks of irresponsible. I'm just going to say it. Irresponsible, but whole behavior. Like, this person does not care about other people. So they're actually surprised when the one they love don't want them. So what do? They go around treating everybody else like shit on a stick. Like, they are so reprehensible in love. Like, this person is a nasty person in love. They lie, okay? And they steal in love. I feel like if their friend brings someone around, and say their friend's kind of talking to them, but they haven't really gone all the way, or even if they have gone all the way, if you know what I'm saying, they might make a move on them. They will, if they like them. And it will put the other person in a bad situation. So they'll find out, the person is, like, this is a player, but this is a player that hits on their friends, people. Okay. And this could be friendship or romantic. Okay. But it feels like this is the kind of, okay, they hit on their friends, girlfriends, or boyfriends, and it puts that person in a bad situation. So either the person cheats with them, or they pull them to them, or that good person is put in a situation where they have to go to their partner, their boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever, and say, hey, your friend X is hitting on me. And then they become like, they wouldn't do that. They wouldn't do that. And then all of a sudden, the third part, the person here who's been hit on by the friend becomes a bad person. And it's almost like they set their friends up for this, and they get off on it because the person they love don't want them. And they're just angry. And they're just like emotionally aggressive in love. Okay, I think this person is a little bit hard to love, honestly, because they have an unpleasant personality. Okay, they are highly manipulative. All right, this person is super manipulative. They are a liar, liar, pants on fire. Okay, they can't stop thinking about you. Okay, you were on their mind. Perhaps you're the one that they love, but you don't want them no more. You don't want to be around them no more because they're a liar, liar, pants on fire, and you can't trust them for shit. And they also talk about you. Perhaps you found out that they're two-faced, and although they claim to love you, they talk mad shit on you. Perhaps, this is a best friend. Perhaps they claim to love you like a best friend, but they talk mad shit on you. It just feels more romantic than anything. This person is lazy, living by their wits and illicit earnings. I feel like they're a hustler. Even if they have like a corporate job, they're still hustling. This is the kind of lame person who takes credit for other people's work and uses that work to get ahead in life. And it's worked because they have this, and I'm not diagnosing anyone, okay? I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you. But they use that like narcissistic type, psychopathic type energy to get ahead. And they've never been called out on it because they sell it. They sell it. They sell it like it is a car sale. They are car salesmen, okay? A snake oil salesman. They are a charmer. And I mean salesperson. This could be any gender, okay? And people buy it. People buy it because maybe they're well dressed or well put together. Perhaps they are handsome or pretty. But you don't have to be to do this. You have to be a smooth talking bitch. The Queen of Wands, speaking of smooth talking bitches, this is one right here, a Queen of Wands. It doesn't have to be feminine. Okay, it can be masculine energy. It's just, it doesn't have to be a man or a woman. Okay, it can be any gender. This is energy, is what I mean to say. Okay, clean out your ears and listen to me. That's like, pay attention. There is a feeling here of self-importance. They think they're really important. They think when they enter the room, every bitch is looking at them. They think they're hotter and better than everyone else. Talk about a self-centered, overinflated sense of self-importance. This bitch has problems with the Five of Cups. There is so much pain here. It's just in the little river of self-loathing. I just so many cups of I'm such a victim. I'm so victimized. And it really should be saying, I'm such a bad fucking person. I use and abuse people. And this is why I feel like shit all the time. This is why I possibly have a few more drinks than I should. This is why I act like an absolute butt to people. This is why I am an abscess on the butt of humanity. No personal responsibility whatsoever. If they ever get caught with something, it is, well, they did this, they did that, they caused me to do this. They are a victim. Smooth talking victim. And you know what? People believe him, which is fucking crazy. The Hermit. I'm forever alone. Woe is me. As I'm covered with my fake diamonds and fake rhinestones, and it's all a facade. Because I'm a fake ass bitch. This person, I feel like they're the kind of person that they sport a lot of fake designer stuff, and there's nothing wrong with that. But they pass it off as like they're the real deal. Like they drive a Chrysler 300 like it's a Rolls Royce. And listen, Cat Williams does a whole thing on that. And it's like, like this is somebody who really thinks that they're living the high life, but if they do have a great job, it's because they lie and cheat and steal to get there. If they did go through college, it's because they cheated. If they graduated, they cheated their way through it. Like this person has never earned anything on merit. Not one thing. If they're divorced, it's why their marriage didn't work. The other person was pulling the load, okay? The other fucking person was pulling the load. If they were happily married for 15 years and then all of a sudden they got divorced, it's because the other person was like, fuck you, buddy, I'm leaving. Because I'm tired of pulling the load. I am so sick of it. They got sick of the slick, smooth talking bullshit. And they were like, you have no substance. And I was dumb enough to marry your ass. And the lies. And I feel like for some of them, it's a relationship. Like perhaps you're the person that said no and was like, I'm sick of your lies kind of thing. Any way you slice this person is talking mad shit on you. They still obsessed with you. And I think they tell people they want you. I'm sorry. It's funny. I have to laugh at this. They want you back. If this is you, like if you resonate with this being you, they want your ass back. What? I'm confused. How can you talk shit on the person you love more than anything in the world? Treat them like garbage and have the absolute kahunas to want them back. Bitch, get away from me. Don't talk to me. Stupid ass hoe. Maybe for some of you, this person cheated on you. Like cheated on you at the wrong time. Maybe you had a child, maybe y'all were getting married. It feels like for some of you, there's some kind of important event. Perhaps there was a death in your family. Perhaps there was a big health issue. Perhaps it wasn't full-on cheating. It was emotional cheating. Perhaps you found out they were stealing from you. Perhaps you found out they were talking smack on you while you were going through something. Whatever this is, it was like, no, motherfucker, no, okay, no. I'm gonna take those top two. Look at this Knight of Wands. Look at her mouth. If that ain't the mouth of a liar, I don't know what is. Just to the side, full of shit. Just there's like flowers growing out of it. They're just having a hard fucking time. It's bad. They got their fists in their mouth. Their eyeballs are all stretched. They're going so fast. They just have sticks this person is fucking chaotic. They could have some Scorpio here that's out of balance, okay? There could be some fire here that's out of balance. I feel a lot of water though. So I feel Scorpio, some Pisces out of balance, Cancer out of balance, perhaps. That Queen of Wands out of balance, that could be, I'm feeling that could be Leo. We could have some Sag. We have some Earth here as well. Taurus. Feeling Taurus, some Virgo. But, oh, we have another card, the Four of Coins. What a big old baby. What a big old baby. Something bad happens to them and they just fall the fuck apart. They fall apart. They can't handle it. They can't handle when things go bad. They have no emotional depth. They have no emotional maturity. They can't deal with shit. So if they get caught cheating, be it on a test, be it at work by stealing, by thievery, be it in a relationship, be it whatever, they first lie about it. They never cop to it, even when they get caught, okay? Even when you show them receipts. And they just fall into this, like, I don't know where you got that from, but it's not me, and I'm just a victim. I'm a total victim, and I can't believe you would believe that. Clean out your ears and fucking listen to me. I said I didn't do it. I said I didn't do it. I can't believe that they still believe that I would do that. I want them back. I know we could make a good start. I'm all alone. I'm all alone here. I'm all alone, and I'm not self-reflecting at all. I'm not taking any personal responsibility. I am not growing. I am not sowing good seeds. I'm sowing seeds of negativity. Okay? Here's the secret, one of the secrets of your enemies as well. I feel like this person could have serious addictive energy, like addictive problems that they hide, okay? They hide very well. Now, the addiction energy feels different for each one. Some of them have obsessive, addictive tendencies. It could be addictive energy towards a person, so they get obsessed. Some of them have addictive energy to a particular grown-up activity, okay, that manifests in a very strange way, unusual way, okay. I'm not going to go into big detail on that, okay. But I do see feet and shoes as a thing for many of them, okay. Their closet is full. I feel like there is an alone feeling, and they ruminate on you. What shoulda, woulda, coulda, and how could you do this to me? Okay? And their vengeance energy is taking place as they talk about you and ruminate about you, about what a fucking victim of you they are. And I don't think that you have gone and like spoken a lot about this. I feel like you have been probably, kept it to yourself. Maybe talked to a few close friends or your family or whatever, but really you haven't talked about it a lot. So this person feels like, oh, they're not going to say anything, so I'm going to like tell it like it is. Like it was. And the truth is, what they think happened is a complete fairy tale. It's not even real, because they are not taking any responsibility for anything they've done, and they never have. And I got to tell you, one of the secrets here is that they are very much coddled by a feminine energy in their lives. Like coddled to an infantile kind of situation. It's really gross, okay, the way they're coddled, the way they are not allowed to mature. And, I feel like if you have this kind of energy in your life, there comes a time when we're growing up where we say, okay, y'all are going to have to give me some space, because I need to go off and do my thing. And that's not what happened here. There's this energy of covering up. There's this energy of support even when wrong is done. And this is how, I'm just going to say it. I'm just going to tell you how I feel. I feel like this is a mother, okay, or a grandmother, but it feels very much like a mother who has supported their, I'm going to say it, son. So and this may not actually be a son. It may be a daughter. It may be a child. It may be, just these are the energies I'm feeling, though. It doesn't have to be that. It's masculine, feminine energy. Okay. But, and this is the example I'm getting, that has supported a son in the face of horrible things and accusations. And has no shame about that. That's my Bobby. That's my Thomas. That's my Tommy. I'm going to protect them from the horrors of the world, period, because they would never do such a thing. Yes, the fuck they would, Karen. So get the fuck off the playing field. Because they have. And they've done it over and over. This person has so much growing up to do, and they never will because of the influences in their life. This is someone who is tied to apron strings. This is someone who has developed some weird quirks because they sat at their mama's feet for so long, if you know what I'm saying. And they enjoy talking about negative things. They enjoy fighting. They enjoy the fight. They enjoy like being in situations where it's almost like a game. Like, how much shit can I stir until someone tries to come for me? That may not resonate for all of you, but some of you guys have somebody who really likes to play games. And they act like, oh, I didn't know it was going to go there. Oh, I didn't mean that shit. Yes, you did, bitch. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. And some of them did it for fun. It's for fun. Your pain, torment, issues are for fun. Some of you have a seriously demented motherfucker on your hands. And it's not going to change. They're never going to change. In fact, this is going to get worse. And I feel like some of you guys, you have someone who's going to end up living with mommy in the end. Maybe they already are. They're never going to leave. Not really. They never have really left. I don't care where they've gone. And what's really hidden here is a lot of what this person does is really an instrument of their mother. Like they're doing their mother's dirty work. They're doing what mommy wants them to do because they're so heavily influenced by this shit. The mother is wicked. The feminine energy behind this masculine is wicked. And the masculine enjoys it. They enjoy causing the problems. It's a very codependent, man, when codependency goes bad, it rots. And it rots everything. And it feels like, as far as family goes here, it's rotting a family at the core. Because it feels like there's favoritism always. If there's a will, it's going to this person mostly. Like, if there's attention, it's going to this person mostly. Like, whatever is going on, it's really about them. If this person doesn't show up, well, then we're going to hold dinner. Okay, we're not eating until they show up. Even if it's 3 hours from now. If they show up drunk, well, sometimes that happens. It's not a big deal. We'll give them some coffee. They'll be fine. It's always brushed over. It's always smoothed over. Okay? Some of you may not know, if you're a sibling, like how many times this person talks to their mother. We're talking this is a grown-ass person. They talk to their mother several times a day. And it's not because, it's a normal relationship. It is codependency. This person tells the feminine energy, the mother, whatever, like intimate details. So if you have been in a relationship with this person, the mother knows many things about you that they should not know. And that's why, like, the stuff that happened felt so personal. Perhaps you found out that, perhaps not. But if you, for one moment, even considered that, this is your validation. Like, it's true. Some people overshare, right? And some people are asked and expected to overshare. Listen, I'm not making this person a victim at all. Okay, not at all, because this is a codependency. And the person has far outlived the awareness of the codependent. They know. They know. They know it's unhealthy. They've been told by professionals, you know, especially if they've gone through any 12-step programs or anything like that, especially if they've been in trouble and they've had to do that. They've been told, like, your relationship with this person is just like wacky. Some of you guys have an aunt that is the feminine energy, whatever this is, okay? Or they have an aunt, I mean. Yeah, so it's very toxic. And that's why they are so, like, they have a huge ego that's fed by this codependency. It's really disturbing. This energy is super disturbing. And they have a lot of secrets. And as far as, like, some of the more juicier secrets are, some of them, like, they really prefer their intimacy with inanimate objects, if you know what I'm saying. And some of them have a fascination with the codependency. And it's created a fascination, if you know what I'm saying, with those relationships in other areas that are completely inappropriate. And I think you know what I'm saying without saying it, okay? It is the kind of thing that they should seek immediate treatment for. Because it is extremely outside the boundaries of what is mentally, emotionally, physically okay. All right. Here is the really troubling thing as well, is the person they're codependent with, some of them entertain that as well. Okay. So it is a completely parasitic, vampiric connection. And it is a deep, dark secret, okay, that has spanned time, okay? I'm not saying anything has happened, but there is this energy that should not be there. And it's pretty revolting. So, yeah, this one was thick with that. All right. Okay, group one, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting and informative reading. I hope you learned quite a bit about your enemy or enemies. I think you got a couple in here. And I hope you guys have a happy holiday. I really enjoyed reading for you, and I deeply appreciate you. I hope you will subscribe. And if you haven't, I would love to have you as a member of my tribe. If you'd like to check out my memberships, there's a little button down below where you can check out all my memberships. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I'll see you, beautiful, magical baddies, on the other side. Bye, guys. Hey group two, all of you that selected Santa, this is going to be your reading revealing the secrets of your enemy or enemies. All right, so keep in mind this is a general reading, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. I'm going to put your Santa right there. Speaking of Santa, let's get into Santa's secrets and find out who's naughty. Well, they're all naughty, y'all. I was going to say who's naughty, who's nice, but here we go. We have never satisfied, naughty, ungrateful with the gifts they receive from others and from the universe. Huh. Never happy, huh? We have naughty Krampus male. Someone is trying to blackmail you, or someone is being blackmailed to do terrible deeds. Okay. We have naughty, trying to be perfect, double life, but rather indulge in addictive holiday pleasures. Okay. We have deliberate intentions. Someone's playing you up like a wind-up toy. Oh. So this person play you? We have salos, forgetfulness and release of unpleasant thoughts. We have laziness and neglectfulness. So they neglected you, huh? I feel that. There was neglect here. Treason and revolt. And you were like, oh no, bitch. We don't neglect me. We're not going to neglect me, bitch. We have shunned, shaman, become self-aware. They have no self-awareness. We have zombie wants brains, strengthen your boundaries. They are no respecter of boundaries. Okay? No respecter of boundaries. Probably why they're an enemy. No respecter of boundaries at all. Okay, all of these are in the negative. Okay, we have control freak, crime fighter, control freak, twisted sense of humor, overworked, chaotic lifestyle, isolation, suspicious, catastrophic thinking, lonely. Okay. I'm feeling that control freak energy. Ninja in reverse, takes advantage of others, shortcoming, suspicious, uses knowledge to hurt or dishonor, wears a mask and hides behind a facade, sneaky. Magic in reverse, magician, sorry, my tongue is heavy. Magician in reverse, uses knowledge to control others, very controlling. This person's very fucking controlling. Manipulative, had that in the first group. Liar, had that in the first group. They're a liar. They wear masks. That's the kind of liar they are. They literally pretend to be different people at times. Might have a Gemini here. I have Gemini energy though. I mean, it doesn't mean it's all Geminis. It could be a Gemini off balance. It feels like there is a great deal of like suspicious energy around this person. And I feel like they're mean. There's a meanness here with group 2. We have help me. This is Reagan. This is the Exorcist. There's our Reagan right there. She's pissed off. Dud. Promises fireworks but leaves others disappointed constantly. Why does this feel like dad? I don't know. Maybe they're a father or something. Maybe they're your dad. We have toxic. The Godfather. I didn't even see this. They struggle with their religious upbringing and their need for self-gratification and or power. Full of air. Pretends they have it all together, but is holding it all in with compression socks. Claims double jeopardy. Refuses to be accused for a crime they obviously committed. Okay. Crime fighter here in reverse. Yeah, this person's guilty of something. You are all I see. Any attention is good attention. This feels really block wants contact. This is somebody you have probably blocked or do not have a lot of contact with. We have emotionally intelligent Sagittarius. They could be a Sagittarius. I feel like this emotional intelligence is really, they are not emotionally intelligent at all. Like they are not good with emotions at all. I think this person, it feels like a masculine energy. They could be a father. They could be your father. They could be a boss. They could be the father of your children or an uncle. Um, if they're a friend, I feel like there's somebody older, or a partner, there's somebody older. Okay, there's an age difference. Whew. But they feel like an enemy because it's bad. I feel like there was a violation of boundaries that was so bad that you had to cut off contact. If you didn't cut off contact, there's almost no contact. Like there's as little as possible. And I do believe for those of you who have as little as possible, there's eventually probably going to be no contact, okay? Because this blackmail card is just, it's almost like vibrating. I think you know things about this person that nobody else knows. And it has to do with this violation of boundaries. Or you saw something that nobody else knows, or maybe one other person. You saw them do something, and I feel like it caused such a deep repulsion. It feels like this is like it caused you to revolt. It caused you to pull away. But it's because this person committed like treason, like betrayal by the boundary cross. And here's the thing, their lack of self-awareness, even though this is hideous, what happened here, somehow their lack of self-awareness has made them either like completely disassociate from it to the point where they don't even know if it really happened. They don't remember it. It didn't happen. Or they're unaware that it would hurt you or hurt the person or be a problem. Or they just don't fucking care. This person is extremely fucking neglectful. And they do have extremely unpleasant thoughts, group 2. They may have a beard. They may have a beard. And I mean that in several different ways. Okay, so when I say they may have a beard, you take that as it feels right to you. They could have a mask. They could literally have a beard on their face. They could have a beard in different kinds of situations. So take what resonates to you. They really are the kind of person who gets drunk on a little bit of power. Just a teeny tiny bit of power. And they are a lost fucking cause, which really, honey, makes them as pathetic as they come. Because a true leader doesn't lead from like a sense of drunken power. A true leader is going to what? Bring the group together. because a true leader knows that it takes all of us, because the leader is part of us. We're all together. It's not me drunk on power trying to command and make you do this thing that you should do because I'm the boss. Now, that may not apply always to parenting, though, because, we can't always be in group agreement with our kids, because the kid might want to run across the street. We can't be in group agreement that you're going to run across the street. But I'm saying that aside, all right? Here's the thing about The Exorcist. The Exorcist is one of my favorite movies of all time. It is a comfort movie. So is Rosemary's Baby. And I know the director is a horrible person. Okay, that's a whole other thing. Anyway, one of my reasons I love this movie is because even though Reagan is possessed by the devil in this movie, she is powerful. Everyone fears her. And for a little girl in the 70s, it was terrifying. She was terrifying. She had a whole lot of power in a time where women were struggling to find their voice. And as a young person, seeing a little girl that powerful was really something. And it speaks to me of this reading. Your voice is very powerful in this reading with your enemy. I feel like that's one of the secrets here. Is you are so powerful that this person, no matter what they fucking say to you, they are scared of you. I don't care if they cuss you out and call you outside your name. They are scared of you. And so this need to put a thumb on you and to keep you down and to keep you in a certain place. I've had bosses like this, okay? So it can be a boss. It's all in an effort for you to not be powerful. Because the one thing about possessed Reagan was like, that demon spoke through her and spoke truth. It's truth, right? Maybe not Reagan's, but it spoke its truth. And what I feel with that is like, one way or another, truth comes out, okay? And I want you to know that's one of the secrets here, is that people see this person as they are just unaware of self. They have no self-awareness. They are rude. And as a Libra myself, I'm feeling like the people around them are absolutely done with their rudeness. Okay. Something that this person hasn't fucking figured out. They feel like people around them love and admire their leadership and their guidance. Like, this person thinks people want their guidance. Like, people love their advice because they give good advice. Sorry. Talk about lack of self-awareness. People want this person to shut the fuck up. Like, just shut the fuck up. And no, people do not love your advice full of hot air. This person loves to feel powerful, and they feel powerful when they're giving advice. The advice is bullshit. People don't listen to it because when people they found out, oh, it's bad advice. Oh, they're lying. They couldn't ever have done that because if they did, then this would have worked. So there's all these ways that they're found out, okay? And this person, like group one, has their addictive energies, okay? But it feels a lot like, booze. It feels almost like daddy's gonna get drunk this weekend. It feels like that. Like daddy's gonna get drunk. I'm not saying it's daddy, but that's like the message. Daddy's gonna get drunk this weekend. And even though I promised that I was going to take you out Saturday morning to go to the zoo, I got super drunk Friday night and I can't do it, darling. And it's just a lackluster fucking disappointment every weekend of childhood. I'm not saying that's exact, but this is the feeling, okay? Just complete and utter disappointment, okay? The thing is that this disappointing energy is something that is common with this person. They are a disappointment in general with their parents, with their peers. If you have a boss telling you you're a disappointment, let me tell you, they've heard it several times, and you are not a disappointment. They're taking out their hostility at being told what a horrible boss they are on you. Now, I'm going to tell you, I feel a few things. I'm going to get a few cards here because I feel a kind of way about your group. I feel like this could be like a boss or a father or an uncle kind of energy, older masculine energy. And it doesn't have to be like a male gender. It's masculine energy. Tell me more about this. We have running away. All right, tell me what he's running to. What's going on here? Anger management, venting, talking about your issues. Oh, they ran to anger management. Does this person have an anger problem? I feel it. I feel it here. It feels like this is a fucking problem. You may not realize it if this is work, but this person has been sent to anger management at work, at fucking work, because she, masculine energy, lost their fucking shit at work. All right. It did not go well. It did not go well. HR got involved. I feel like someone quit over this. Someone quit over this. Tell me more, because I feel something else here. I hope I'm not shaking the camera. Okay. We have insecure. The anger covers up insecurity. Really, really, Chester, are you insecure? They're sick. Are they sick? Are they sick? Is it festering? Is it a festering, like a boil? Is it? Okay, tell us more. I don't feel bad for this person. We have betrayal, deceit, backstab, traitor, not to be trusted. So there's some kind of illness here going on. They've been sent to anger management. I'm going to tell you, it feels like possibly like cancer or something like that. A lot of times I'm not a professional, okay? I'm just a woman with a gift and I'm sharing it with you. I'm just telling you how it feels. It doesn't have to be this. But it feels like something that's caused by anger. And a lot of times, you'll find people who have issues with anger have some issues with illness, and sometimes it can lead down to, ultimately like a form of cancer. But also you can have like issues with your stomach, like IBS and things like that. You can also have issues, with all kinds of different stress, like migraines and high blood pressure and things like that. So it can be different things. That's just the first thing that came to mind here. And I feel like the anger comes from the unworthiness. You can have a big ego and still think you're not shit when you're alone by yourself. Okay, we have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Nine of Pentacles. It's like they put on the mask of the Nine of Pentacles. Like, you know, it's almost like I wear luxury, I wear success, I wear, some of you guys might have somebody here who, because we have religion kind of appearing here. This person may be like, all right, like a pastor or a deacon, or they may be a spiritual person. They may appear to be spiritual. They may appear to be successful. They may appear to be these things, but they're not. They are not with the Eight of Pentacles in reverse. They are not. Okay. They, it's an appearance. It's a facade. It's a lie. They are angry as fuck and deeply insecure. Okay. If they are married, they are not committed. All right. They're not committed to the relationship. And they do have some health issues. Some of them have some mental health issues as well. But I keep thinking I'm shaking the camera. I don't know which way is better. Okay. I feel like their insecurity can cause them to become unfaithful in relationships. And they're the kind of person that repeatedly cheats, especially if they're married. Let's see, we have the Two of Pentacles when I mention marriage. And I don't feel like this is two people that see eye to eye in the relationship, marriage or otherwise. I feel like it's more like, see how the back is turned and looking at one. It's almost like, as long as I have the key to the house, I can pretty much do what I want and you'll be there. It's almost like they keep someone on a leash. Just give them enough, like breadcrumb them is what I'm hearing. Tell me more about this. Tell me more. Yeah, it's all a change. The wheel. I think this person promises their person like that they're going to change, it's going to get better. But meantime, they're looking at the asteroid through the sky. They're more interested in that than changing for this other person. They just wear the mask that everything's okay. Now, for some of you, this may represent like, like if this is your dad, this would be like your mom. Okay. If this would be the feminine energy. For those of you who this is like a boss, this is like their home life. Okay. Just use your discernment here. Use discernment in all your readings that you get. Okay. We have death. I feel like with the death card here, I feel like this change that comes, because this is Cthulhu. The change that comes that he refuses, I'm saying he, it doesn't have to be a he, it's masculine energy. This change with this person, because they're running away from it, as long as they're running, the anger is going to continue. The sickness is going to continue, okay? Because it's almost like the universe is like, you have to take responsibility for what's happened here. Like, it's not going to get better. For some of you, this is somebody who may have ran to another relationship, okay? This also tells me that they're stuck in a cycle of betrayal, of backstabbing. They're a traitor. They're not to be trusted. This is the cycle that they're stuck in. They're going to repeatedly do this throughout their life until they decide to get off of this wheel, okay? If this is in your family, okay, you are the person to stop it. And I feel like if you've blocked this person or you've tried to get some distance from this person, then you're doing it. You're getting distance from this cycle. Okay. For some of you, this is your boss. Okay. Or someone like that. All right. Or it could even be your partner, like I said before. But if that's the case, I feel like attention, attention. Okay, this person is stuck in a cycle here of repeatedly betraying, okay? And it's not going to stop until they become self-aware and realize what they're doing. The illness, and if this is your partner, you know about the illness, whatever this is. The indigestion, the migraines, whatnot, this is like a side effect of guilt, okay? The body feels guilty. The body feels bad about it. And their subconscious is aware. And they are just not hooked up to being self-aware. And until that process happens, they do not give a shit. And they're going to repeatedly do this shit. And, you know, it's a bad deal. It's a bad situation. That's the truth here. That's the secret here, is that they don't feel bad about this. The betrayal of your boundaries. They don't feel bad about it at all. I don't care if they've apologized. I don't care if they act like they don't remember. They remember and they don't feel bad. The lack of remorse for this is disturbing. The lack of the ability to even try to give you any kind of boundaries now is disturbing. You don't owe them a conversation. You don't owe them anything. Don't let this person ever make you feel like you owe them an ounce of anything, a moment. This person here, they know that you have power over them. They're not sure if people would believe you, but there's a chance they would. What they don't realize is the secret is, yes, people will believe you. People will believe you because they know this person is fake. They are neglectful. Some of them know about their temper. Their temper may be a secret to other people too. This person, their lack of, I don't know, it's almost like this person doesn't really have much of a soul, and I don't say that often. They think they're playing you and keeping you in your place. And that's why some of you haven't said anything. Maybe you've wanted to, but you don't know how to say anything. Maybe for those of you that this is your job, you're like, I don't know if I want to stay here, so I don't know if I'm going to say anything. For those of you that this is a family thing, I think you're underestimating your value to other people in your family who don't know about this. Okay? And I think more people than not, if you haven't told people, would believe you. Okay? Because this person fears you. They fear you greatly. And they fear being made to feel unworthy or bad or like they've done something wrong. And the truth is, they have. That's why y'all are enemies. They have done something wrong. And how you've handled it for a lot of you is you've just gone no contact or you've blocked them or whatever, which is perfectly fine. But you have people questioning what that's about. Like if this is at work, there's some kind of distance you've gotten. There's some kind of energy. There's something there where you've made a decision. Maybe you used to go to lunch with your boss and everybody. Maybe you used to be more casual. But people are asking, like, what's that about? So the question alone brings up the energy of concern about you. So there's already that going on for many of you. I'm not saying to run and you have to run and say anything at all. Just be aware that people have this person's number. They already look at this person as questionable, which is this person's like so unaware of self that like you're just like, what are y'all talking about? And if they're married, they really think they have their partner buffaloed. Like they really think their partner is fooled. And I think they're going to find out their partner really isn't fooled. I think more and more their partner is waking up to the misery of being with them. I split the deck and we have the 9 of torches here, which is the 9 of wands, and we have the page of torches in reverse. I feel like this is their partner, is a wounded warrior who has been through so much and is just like, no, I don't have any energy for this. I don't have any passion for this. I don't want to be a part of this relationship with your enemy, like the enemy's partner anymore. Like I don't want to fucking do this. You lying piece of shit. Like I am so done with you. I am so done. So some of them are heading for a breakup, I feel like, if they're not already broken up with. I feel like there was fighting here involved with the 8 of books. Yeah, fighting and manipulation. Like if they were married for a while, it just feels like it was very manipulative. It was almost like trying to keep it together, trying to keep this person trapped. Okay. Now for you, this could also have been you, when they had the ability to keep you trapped, to make you feel disempowered, to make you feel small, to make you feel insignificant, and you have been able to kind of like take the blindfold off and see your way out. Okay. And it wasn't easy because this person's very manipulative. And it just feels like you had to, you did. You had to endure the experience of being around this person. They feel unpleasant. And they feel like they're just somebody who's really full of themselves, okay? I do feel like for some of you, this person could be prone to being physical with their anger, okay? And at times overly so, to the point where perhaps there was like legal intervention, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm trying to not touch that too much, but I feel that here. And I feel like for those of you guys who have had that involvement, I think that is going to come back and bite them in the ass. Some of them have not disclosed that particular part of their background, and because they didn't disclose it, it's going to be a problem at work. I feel like some of them are applying for or have worked in a place of public trust, and when you do that, you have to disclose your background, and it feels like they may have not disclosed that, and it's going to come to the surface for them. So That's big. That's big because I feel like um, it feels like for some of them, it's a loss. It's a firing. It's a bye-bye, bitch. You lied. Um, I feel like it depends on how long they've been there. Uh, and the good old boys network. And I use that term, as a term. Um, it doesn't all have to be, boys, okay? But there's for some of them, they do have like kind of an energy of like we don't want to get rid of them, so they may be like middle management or something, or a middle person there. So they offered them the anger management course. But I do feel like if this happens and they offer them the anger management course, I feel like they are going to try to figure out how they found out, and they're going to try to go after that person, and that's where the backfire is going to happen. Okay, so there's a lot of different energy of like if that was happened in your situation, there's something about that coming to the surface. I also feel like there is a big, like, perhaps by the family, um, to like suppress it. And I feel like the energy to suppress it is kind of like letting up, like suppress it in the community, kind of keep it from people. And there's something about it kind of coming out, somehow being known more. And this is karma. This is the karma they deserve. All right. Okay, group 2, that's what I received for you. I hope this was an interesting and informative reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I would love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. I'd love to have you as a member of my tribe. And if you are interested in my memberships, you can check out that little join button down below, and it will tell you all about them. If you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. And I wish you the warmest and the happiest holiday season. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys. Hey, group 3, all of you that selected Krampus. This is going to be your reading, revealing the secrets of your enemy or enemies. All right, so keep in mind, this is a general reading. It's a general session, so just take what resonates and leave the rest behind. All right, so you got, I think, the most cards of all of them, so we should probably get into it. All right, so let's get the Santa's secret. We already know they're naughty. They're all naughty cards, okay? All right, so let's flip them over. We have naughty. Someone values what you can give them more than they value you. I also heard this is a friend. This is a friend. We have Santa splaining. Santa splain. They're naughty. They are trying to tell you how to do your job and run your life as if you don't know how to handle your own shit. We have emotionally dependent, naughty. They have a constant need for reassurance and are anxious when they are alone. This is like a friend level, like a casual person. They may have been a friend. They may have been somebody you did business with, maybe a customer. Scrooge, naughty. Someone doesn't understand the meaning of Christmas. Maybe somebody that you were on like a message board with, maybe somebody you hung out with. We have toxic family gatherings, naughty. Someone is burning the turkey and stirring the gravy instead of spreading good cheer. Oh, we have Santa stalking. Someone is going beyond checking your social media. Yeah, they're definitely checking your social media. Empty bag of presents, naughty. Pretty on the outside, empty on the inside. Yeah, I feel like it didn't have the depth you thought it would. It did. Like you didn't think this relationship, either they thought it was deeper or you did. Okay? We have greed for us. We have belief, wastrels, and vagabonds. Oh, God. We have Halphus, falsehood. Okay, lying. They're a liar. Let's see, we have mousetrap, plays games with people's emotions and their life choices by either trapping them emotionally and or physically. Ugh. They're messy. Not so pretty, Ricky. They think they are cute and still have it going on, but they are ugly as hell, energetically and physically. We have the delusional God. Acts as if everyone should kiss their butt and shower them with love, but they don't deserve it. This person feels very entitled, and they feel entitled to your energy for some reason. Unorthodox spirit, low self-control, reckless, extreme excess, hedonistic, fueled by unbridled passion, shallow. They're very shallow. This is a very shallow person. And I feel like they hide it. They like hide their shallowness. We have guru, predator, as a channel of the divine, fake, abuse of power, huge temptation to the ego, cannot deal with other people's projections. Builder does not rely on feelings or imagination, destructive, prefers to work alone, deceptive, unstructured, struggles with holistic solutions. Performer, detached and disconnected from others, afraid of not standing out, ego-driven. This person is very much like a show-off. They're show-offy. They want to and need to be the center of attention, okay? And you didn't do that. And cause a parting of ways. I feel like maybe you have an online like channel, like a YouTube channel or an Instagram or a TikTok or what have you. Okay, maybe you sell online. For some of you, this is a customer that turned into kind of a friend situation, but it was a misread. It was a misread because this person is not altogether there. Okay. There is definitely some very unhinged energy with this person. We have child. Tantrum, stubbornness, sulkiness, unprepared, draining, overwhelmed, naive, ignorant, overdependence. Yeah, they like to be codependent with people. And I feel like you were like, oh no, we're not doing that. Gossip, all about it. Okay, so they do talk about you. And if you're wondering about that, yes, they're the ones talking about you. If you're finding out stuff like, I heard this or I heard that, or you just like your witchy senses have been tingling about that, yes, that's going on. It's from them. Hex, cursing, if you felt this energy around you, yes, that's a secret. Yes, they've tried to do this or they've done this. Okay. Eyes are the windows of the soul. Green-eyed stranger. They may have green eyes, or this may also be coming from envy. Their envy of you. Long hair, light hair. They may have light colored hair, red. It could be blonde. And it's long. That could be you. That could be them. We have family, bonded connection. They may feel like they are family or they felt like family with you. And it may just be like you make people feel comfortable. Okay. You make people feel like really important. You know, you just make people feel accepted, and they mistook this for something more. Okay. Perhaps this was somebody who you got close to and you were friends, but things went horribly wrong. And this person thought they were like the center of your world when no, no. And because they put you as a center of their world. There's an obsessive energy here. Like this person feels like they were obsessed with you in a very unhealthy way. And I don't necessarily feel this is family. I feel this is like a friend level situation. We have dark and divine, dark hair. Maybe they had dark hair. Maybe you have dark hair. Maybe you dyed your hair from blonde to black or something like that. Covet, haunted by you. That makes sense. I feel that. We have time for emotional healing. Got that card. We're going to put that right here. Okay. We have angel anarchy, move away from control. I'm running out of space, so this is what we're going to do. Dragon load of dense shit, time for energy clearing. Okay. I feel like this person makes people feel bad. This is someone who makes people feel bad. They may be in the same witchy group as you or something like that. Um, I feel like there is some hex energy here. So some of you, they've definitely thrown at you if you're wondering. Okay, I had to get some other cards. I want to go into this hex energy, this curse energy. We have the entitlement here. They do try to emotionally entrap people. They try to get people emotionally codependent so they'll never leave. Okay. This person has a lot of issues with codependency. They don't, what does it say? Yeah, I feel that. This person is very insecure. They have a constant need for reassurance. They're very insecure. Um, they're very controlling in relationships. So even in friendships, okay? And this person may have tried to control you, which is really weird for friends. Very single white female. If you've ever seen that movie, very much like that. We have uncrossing is needed. So feeling the energy of like you being crossed up or attempting to cross you up. Okay, we have protective, strong, fertility, death, burial, military. Okay, and we have listen closely. Your spirits are giving you signs. Okay, so if you feel this crossed up energy, pay attention to the spirits that are trying to talk to you about this. But you are protected by a very strong energy, so probably your own spirits you work with. You may need to do an uncrossing spell as well, so look into that if you're not familiar. Because I do feel like there's been hex work done here. You may want to do a stop the gossip work as well. I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room for all of these. Let's just leave it right here. Because some of this gossiping is outright lying, because I feel like this person feels outraged. They're outraged that you would not like be friends anymore. Like, how dare you not be my friend? How dare you? How dare you not give me the attention that I deserve? There's just this energy of like, I thought we were best friends when you may have just been like casual acquaintances, right? And literally they may have just been your customer and just bought from you so frequently that they thought that y'all were friends. And the truth is y'all were just casual, you're casual acquaintances, and there's nothing wrong with that. So let's see what this says. We have witches' ruins, foretelling. Okay. All right. So I feel like for those of you who are in the craft, if you do your own divination, I feel like your spirits will tell you exactly what you need to do to deal with this, as far as like if you feel like hexes have been thrown at you. All right. I feel like this person, though, is really kind of unhinged in the way that they deal with friends. And I do feel like they become obsessed. They may be acting like they don't think about you, they don't talk about you, but they are. Okay. And the people that they are talking to are people who already don't like you. Um, and they may have actually gotten help to throw this hex. They may have actually, oh my God, they fucking paid somebody, oh my God, to throw this hex on you. Listen, earn your money, get your money, okay? But I say that like, this is stupid, This is such a waste of energy for someone to pay someone to do this. I feel like anyone reputable would not cast this because this is stupid. This is a stupid hex for a stupid, stupid reason. Because, Peggy Sue didn't get their attention that they needed from someone they kind of barely knew or knew a little bit or knew on the internet or bought a candle from or whatever. It feels like such a personal, it feels like they feel like a Karen. That's what it is. They feel a little bit like a Karen, like they feel personally offended to the point of actually hiring somebody, which get your money, okay? But still, to throw a hex over, like, lady, you just bought a candle from me and now you think we're bestest friends in the world. Or, hey, I met you on a Facebook group and you're great and I like chatting with you, but I don't feel like we're bestest friends ever. Or maybe it is somebody who you were friendly with, but it wasn't the deep connection that you thought it was. And you couldn't trust this bitch. You couldn't trust them because they lie. And you caught them or figured it out because they're so fucking controlling. They wanted to know, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you text me? And you're thinking to yourself, you're not my partner. You're not my dad. You're not my mom. Why are you asking me these fucking intrusive questions about where am I? What am I doing? Why do you feel like you can come into, my live streams and take over or tell people things or whatever? Like, why do you think you can come into my whatever and take over? Like, there's this just this energy of like, you feel overly entitled to my life. And I don't know you that way. And I feel this energy of like, I've known people 20 years who don't act like you do around me. Y'all, the secret here is, woo, I just need a minute. This cannot be. I need some tarot. Come on now. Ooh, the Three of Swords. They are heartbroken over you. Oh my gosh, they are heartbroken over you. So they're so heartbroken they're going to throw a hex. Make up your mind, bitch. Are you pissed off or are you heartbroken? Make up your fucking mind. Judgment, the King of Coins. One moment you're shitting gold. You're shitting rainbows and gold, bitch. And the other moment, you're just like on the edge of chaos. And you're heartbroken. Fucking make up your mind, bitch. Which is it? They're heartbroken and on the edge of chaos. The Three of Coins. They want to work on it. They want to work on it and transform it, really. But they still, through that hex, are paid. For some of you, okay, deep down, they are sorry. They're so sorry. Even though they're a trash bag human being, even though they have said all this horrible shit, they are haunted by the presence of you. And listen, I feel like some of you guys have some kind of spell work on yourself or some kind of warding or your spirits are working on your behalf because they're talking about you in a very negative way. A lot of broadcasting shit about you. And it's almost like, well, as long as you're going to say negative shit about me, all you're going to find is heartbreak. All you're going to find is ruin. All you're going to find is snot all over your money. Like it's going to be slimy and you're not going to be able to grab hold of your money. You're going to think you're making it rich, but you're going to lose it. You're going to lose your money. That's the secret. And you may not know this is going on. But this bitch, their money's going down the toilet. That's what I'm hearing. Their money is going down the toilet. Oh my gosh, y'all. And listen, I have my own eating disorder, okay? So trigger warning, okay? But literally, this person is like binging, okay? Power binging at that, okay? So their food is going down the commode, all right? Their money is going down the commode because they're spending a lot of it binging. Now, for some of them, it's not food binging, it's shopping binging. And they're buying crap. They're buying crap, okay? They're not buying anything of any value, okay? They're buying things that remind them of you, which is fucking crazy because for some of you, they barely even know you. Like, they don't know you that way. I mean, what is going on with this person? Oh. Oh. My guides were like, Amy, they might be a little bit mentally unwell. You know, and when you meet people on the internet, you just don't know. You just don't know what you're going to get. So you got to be real careful because there's a lot of really mentally unwell people. You may know this person in life, okay? Use your own discernment here, but this person is not well. And I feel like with this Krampus, because I'm being pulled to this Krampus ornament, and you have a card over here that said, windows are the eyes to the soul. And I feel like there's something here about not looking you in the eye. They never could look you in the eye, or when they did, or when you saw their eyes, you were like, oh, I get a bad feeling about this person. And I feel like this person has a like public, like kind of what am I looking, persona of like thinking that they're like better than others. Like they are a punisher, like they are a judger of people. They're on a high horse even for some of them. This may come from religion, from this guru card here. And they really feel delusional God. They really feel like that what they say is absolutely the way it is. And other people need to just come around. Very controlling, okay? This person's emotional self is just, there's so much baggage there. They really, there's just so much going on. Like the person is, listen, this person is unhinged and obsessed. For some of you, they are absolutely stalking you online. Okay, there is some stalking going on online, and it varies from mild to pretty hardcore. Because this person is obsessed with you, and they feel heartbroken, as if they had a heart, right? As if they had one. And they feel like you owe them an explanation. Oh my God. This person is so entitled. The Ace of Cups. Like, if you would just let me talk to you for like 5 minutes, we would make up. Bitch, there's nothing there. There is nothing there. There is zero there. There is zero connection there. There's nothing left. If there was ever anything, there's nothing there. It's over. What was a little bit is over. We're done. And I feel like it's almost until they stop running their fucking mouth about you, until they stop stalking you and harassing you, until they stop this hexing, and they better not be cursing, okay? They're going to be in this heartbreak. They're going to have a hard time. You can't do this. You can't do these things and not have consequences. And they're frustrated because you didn't fall for their emotional manipulation. You would not jump on board with the codependency. You were like, no, bitch, we're not doing this. Okay, I want to know about, like, if there was a curse cast, what's going on? What's going on with that? Because I do want to check on that. Because if there was a curse thrown, that's something else. A hex is one thing. A curse is another. Obstacles are being removed. Okay. We have tapping into hidden knowledge in reverse. We have defend yourself, time to strike. And we have jealousy all around you, evil eye protection. I don't really take reversals with these cards. I got to tell you, like, it feels like, this jealous bitch may have tried to put some kind of obstacle in your path to success. If you have an online business or something like that, they may have tried to perhaps get someone to do this for them. But I feel like you're very protected, and I feel more what's happening is like a transmuting of the energy into energy of obstacles being removed for you, and a divine timing kind of manifesting for you to strike as far as at some goal, or some goal lining up for you to manifest. So I feel like if there was like a curse thrown, I really feel like it's not manifesting that way in your life. So you must have some kind of protection, or you have a goddess or a god form or something watching out for you, because it's not going to manifest as a negative energy in your life. It's going to be transmuted, because this bitch is weak, and whoever they hired to throw it didn't really either they took the money and said they threw it, or they took the money and they didn't really put their heart into it, or they didn't do it at all, or they did something else. It just doesn't seem like it hit, really. So I think you're clear on that pretty much completely. And if it's a hex, then what I said before. So all right, that's what I received for you. I hope this was a helpful and entertaining and informative reading. If it was, please let me know down in the comments below. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. I truly enjoyed reading for you. And if you'd like to see more readings like this one, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do. I'd love to have you some member of my tribe. If you're interested in my memberships, there's a little join button down below. You can press it and find out all about it. And I will see you beautiful, magical baddies on the other side. Happy holidays. Bye, guys.